Hello, hello. It's Annette Green here with my prompts. I am ready for December 2nd. So I am working in my good old stitched album here. If you missed the video, there's a video, a free tutorial on how to make this great little simple hand-stitched journal. There's December 1. I put up the Christmas tree. And today we're going to work on December 2 here in my book. Okay, this is my journal. I am on December the 2nd. I have a bunch of things ready here from my romantic revival and some everyday elements stuff from before. We'll walk through that as we go. But I have a picture here because the theme for day 2 in the prompts is vintage Christmas. And when I was decorating the Christmas tree yesterday, I was going through these tiny little ornaments that I have, teeny tiny, maybe an inch big, in these teeny little boxes. And this one's in pretty good shape. I got this from my mother-in-law when she and my father-in-law lived in New Hampshire, and they were kind of going through some things, and I've kept them ever since. And they're great little ornaments to just kind of fill out the tree because they're so small. You just put them in there kind of deep. And you might have seen that I have two photos. I had two photos. I like to do that sometimes when I'm not sure what size that I need. And I do this in Photoshop Elements like I always do. And then I determined that I was going to use this cute little frame from my picture frames and mats. And I know that it's not available everywhere still, so I apologize for that. But I found that this size was pretty good with that little frame around it. Okay, and my little book here is going to be sort of a mixture, sort of a hybrid of December to Remember and December Memories, like a day-by-day kind of thing. And even though this isn't really a memory of something that I did on the 2nd, it does fit the theme, and it is a photo. And incidentally, I'm using matte photo paper for this, because I'm not going to have any page protectors or anything in between, and I don't want glossy photo emulsion facing other glossy photos. And that's why in my regular memory keeping planner, a lot of times every other page is a photo pocket page. All right, so I'm just going to get this little frame on here, and I picked this paper color that kind of matches with that vintage teal and red look for Christmas. And that fits around there just perfectly. Okay, next I have this cute little cut apart from my paper collection. This is the back of the packaging. And I have another piece of coordinating paper. This is that one that has the cut aparts with a lot of journaling things on it. So I'm going to mount these together. Just sort of a photo mat to let that stand out. And I've kind of used that same blue that I see in here and also in my ornaments there, my vintage ornaments. So we'll set that aside just for a second. I'll show you what else I have here. I've got two of these starbursts. These are also cut from Romantic Revival, and these starbursts are from a little older set, and that is the circles, banners, and ribbons. Hopefully that's still around. It may have been in the Black Friday sale. I don't know. But this is what I'm going to use on all my pages to put my numbers on for the days in the month. And I'm just inking with some brown. Doesn't matter what kind. But you can see over here I've done the same thing. Maybe just a little bit different papers, of course, each time I move to a new page. And then I have my number 2 cut from my classic alphabet that's going to go right on there. Okay. So that's how that looks. And then I like getting these things kind of prepped and ready ahead of time before I start to assemble everything. So here I have, can you see that? There we go. Going blurry on me. So I have this label and this one that's a little bit bigger, and these are from my new envelope and paper sack set. And I've decided I'm going to handwrite the prompt title on these little layered labels. And they're such a sweet, cute little size here. See, this one says Christmas tree, and it's a little different style. I think there's 3 styles in that die set. 3 or 4. I think 3. Okay, so I have that, and then I have December stamped out. This is also using one of the dies from the circles, banners, and ribbons. It's this one right here that has a mat to it, and the word December. You can really use any December stamp you have, but I've used it from my stamp and die combo from a while back, CSD 384, the small doilies and tabs. It has all the days of all the months of the year. So I'm just inking this as well, and the little backing part that's a little bit bigger. Same red as we were using there and on the 2. So I'll put these together and I'll put these together. Okay, now I have everything ready. It's just a matter of getting it on the page. Super easy, because I had my book already made ahead of time and stitched. Then all I have to do is pop things on each day in December. So, are you participating? It's so much fun. The hashtag that I am using is hashtag December Memories 25. And don't forget, you can be entered in the opportunity to win a $100 gift certificate at the end of the month if you play along. You just have to do 15 minimum of the prompts, and make sure you use the hashtag, follow the rules, and post in the family group. That's important. And then you're entered to win. Okay, so I think I'll put that there, and I glued that down. So that's set. I forgot I glued it down. Okay. I think we'll put this kind of, I don't really want it centered underneath, too much centered. And if you're going to space things out like this, the key to remember is overlap some things. Overlap some things or go off the edges. You see how I overlap these 2 photos, but these are floating free. But then I will put this so it's overlapping that. And it just looks a little more pleasing when you do that overlap thing instead of spacing everything out on the page. Now, I could really dress this up. I could add some stamping, but I have that pretty paper in the background. I think it's pretty good. So that's as easy as that. Okay, that's it for me today. I thank you for watching. I hope you're playing along. It's super fun. And if you'd like to see more of my pages, you can follow me on social media. I will be posting on my Facebook, my Instagram, and in the family group each day in December. Maybe some reels, maybe just some photos. So we'll see how that goes. All right, everybody. Thanks again. Take care.